Fire, 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 fire. Talk, fire talk. Hot topics, hot debate. What's poppin'? Fire talk. Fire, 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 fire. Talk.
Yo, if you tuned in today, you must be ready to walk that walk with Fire Talk with Jasonia Marie and Cardi J.
Yay, yay.
Hey.
Yay, yay.
All right, check this out.
What's on
So,
the
this
on the
episode, we're going to talk about love in the prisons.
Love in the prison. What you mean by love in the prison?
Not saying prisoners in love. I'm saying
No,
like,
I'm about to say,
how
yo,
do
I
you,
don't know if I'm comfortable with that topic.
like, how do you
Want to be faithful
marry
or stay?
someone? Okay,
Okay.
so how do you want someone there in prison? Let's go minimum to 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
They have 3 to 5 years.
Right.
And they want to marry you.
They want to marry you.
Why do you marry them in prison instead of waiting until they get out? If it's only like
Well,
3 to 5 years, but why even marry them at all if
I
they're
got a
in
question.
prison?
Was they together before they got to prison, or it was like some pen pal type shit, or was
It wouldn't even matter either way. If they knew each other prior or if they met each other during.
Oh.
I would say let's go with prior.
Okay, they knew each other prior, and what if that love bond was strong? What if the love was
That's
so
fine.
strong?
They can have love. They can have love when they get out too. It's gonna be the same love, and then they get married and do their thing, and therefore they won't feel like they didn't have the wedding they wanted. Then they gotta go through all that having a wedding again, you know. Or they're just gonna feel like
personally-
left out. But
Personally, I couldn't wait. If you doing 3 to 5 stretch or 3 to 5
Yeah.
bend, I couldn't personally wait on you. I don't.
But it's
maybe,
not only just that. You don't even know like if
Like-
they gonna succeed when they get out. It's a lot to it.
Yeah, 'cause you never know if they're
need
gonna
to
go
focus
back.
on building themselves.
Right. But most people that get locked up do come out better. Some rehab, some do fall back in the cracks. But it depends.
That's fine. They come out better. That's not the point. You don't know that. They locked up. You out there doing your life. You got your
Right.
shit together, popping and
But
popping.
sometimes-
then they come in.
But sometimes
they change it.
they do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it do work. Other times it don't work. Because like I said, you live in your life, and say they gone 4 years, and you living your life, right? You doing your thing, you date, maybe not dating, but you probably got into a situation a time or two. Is that really being faithful? That's why I said I can't do it. I personally couldn't.
Oh, you're talking about another level. You talking about cheating?
Yeah, because like what if they like get married or whatever?
I don't think that's hard. Now, for most people, I'm not gonna say all, because some people are like fanatics. Some people just gotta have it every single day. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm just saying. Some people.
Some people gotta have it every day.
Some, I guess we could call them normal, because
Yeah.
we
Just like,
ain't really at the normal. But yeah, the normal people. So they can deal with that. Like,
Right.
okay, yeah, they can be faithful, because some women can go for years. Some like, they ain't had none of I don't know what that's about. But I'm like, you don't even touch yourself? That's the issue. That's
No.
crazy. But anyway.
But yeah, but prisoners, like 3 to 5.
It is something, but they might have a mutual thing. That's why I said, why not wait anyway? Because they may have a mutual thing. Like, I know I can't be out there for you. Go on and play around or whatever. Just make sure you don't get all wrapped up with somebody, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to
Because
do.
you meet people every day, and what if you what if you connect with that person, and like you're gonna wait on Malik to stay in prison and shit? You know what I'm saying? And wait for Malik to get out.
Well, I gotta be Malik though.
But hey, that's the first name that came to my mind. So you got to wait for Malik to come out. And what if Terry or let's say Terry is the cool ass cat for you and shit. You might be feeling Terry, but Malik is on his way home.
Then you fucked up.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's when you not being strong enough to handle your shit and separate it. But I don't know. I think it depends on the bond that you have with that person. Because if they like your best friend or whatever, you used to telling them everything, being with them, doing all that. You're able to wait and be good. And you can satisfy yourself in between. You know, you
And
good.
also, is it
At a certain age.
Yeah, at a certain age.
Let's say that because first, like if they're in them little 20s, first 20s, you can't really just tell them, you better wait for me, baby.
But that's what they do though. They
like,
all them little young cats do that. Them little
they
young
want
guys,
that, but they're
them
a
young
fool to
bulls do
believe
that.
that's the way the real world is.
You said it. I feel you.
They just got started. Like, who the hell? Why would you want to sit there and wait for a motherfucker?
But like I said,
20s?
so
That's crazy.
if a dude in his late 30s, 40s, say around in his 40s, he got locked up at 40, right? He got locked up at 40.
We got some
technical
some snakes or some
right?
shit.
Snakes on the plane. I looked like you should have saw my face. Yo,
That wasn't no cricket.
put that on the t-shirt.
Oh,
Cause that
boy.
shit. And I was at my point. Anyway, like I was saying. Man, what was I saying? But no, like I was saying though, you could be like 40, right?
Okay,
Get
they
locked
40
up
in jail.
In jail.
Prison.
And you're gonna wait. And what if I ain't gonna tell the girl to wait for me or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
What's the limit though? What you mean? What's your limit on not telling her?
Like if I'm in there for a bid to 3 to 5 and
Okay, what if it's under that?
then if it's a year, if it's 2, if I'm in probate, I'm telling her to wait. I'm telling her to wait. Yeah, because I'm
Baby,
selfish.
you better be here when I get the fuck back.
Yeah, you better be here. Why you sound like Martin Luther King? You better be here. You better be here. The dream. No.
I had it.
See?
Okay, so all right, I get that. Hey, that's for you. You all decide. Let us know what you think about that type of shit, or have you been through it? Have you done it?
Comments,
you know, I mean, does it work for you? If it doesn't work for you, if you tried it,
it don't work for me. Like I said, I never tried it. I never been in that situation. Lord, please, I hope I'm not in that situation.
Okay.
You gotta wait.
Let's
Gotta
put
tell
old
me.
girl, the main chick that you want, that you like, and you need. Okay. What about that one there?
All right.
Put her in prison.
Put her in prison.
And she be like, you better wait for me because this is all you. It's all yours.
All right.
And then what you going to say?
How long? How long in the bed?
Because you can't say we're getting married so we have conjugal visits because they don't even do that shit
right. They
no more
don't even
like
allow
that.
you to do that.
Especially not if this
So if
shit around,
it's the
they're
chick,
not going to do it.
If it's a chick I'm into and want, god damn. All right. I would probably wait.
You see how the tables turn? Do you
I
want to see how
I don't like the upstage. I don't like.
How the
See,
table
that's
turn, how it was
bullshit.
okay.
Yeah,
That's like
bullshit.
that male chauvinist type of shit. That's
that
that
ain't no male
that
chauvinist
is-
shit.
that's that-
That ain't. No, it's not.
That's what men.
Nope,
That's that double
nope,
standard.
Nope. It ain't no.
Y'all see
How
that
the fuck
shit?
that's double
As first he
standard?
all good. Like, no, I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that.
wouldn't
But
do-
I flipped it
All right,
and I
check
put
it.
her
All
ass
right.
behind them bars. He like, oh wait a minute.
Well, but at this age,
Maybe
nah,
I
man.
won't dip my balls elsewhere. But however,
But hey,
I just
like I said, how long is the bid? If it's a year, I'm cool with the year. Okay, and I'm looking like a little innocent child right now. I'm cool with the year.
a year is your max.
It's
or
my max.
2?
It's a year. It's a year.
1 year is your max.
1 year. Come on, because am I messing with a like what is a white collar crime? Somebody that was embezzling inside.
See, why you gotta bring up the crime? It don't matter. A criminal is a criminal. Ain't no levels of that. Like they say, a sinner is a sinner. Hell, a criminal is a criminal. We ain't about to separate. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna separate.
You're not gonna separate.
You gonna go old school mammy on me?
Homeboy over there was selling the crack pot and
The crack pot,
heroin
the
or
crack
whatever
rock?
he had, whatever. And then you
Crack
got
pot.
homeboy over here. All he did was just kind of made a little money. You know, I don't know what they call it these days. When you a
Hustling every day
whistleblower, what they
almost.
call them? What they be calling these people?
Whistleblower? You talking about
Not the whistleblowers. They tell. They get free.
snitch?
No, they get what they call these people when they taking bribes?
Or the bribe? I didn't know where you was going.
Or
with it.
what was the other one where they say people are, what they say they are?
Yeah, I'm thinking of snitch. I'm thinking of everything
No, not
but you.
the snitching type
I'm
of stuff.
thinking
I'm
about
talking people that's getting convicted. But anyway,
convict?
my
Felon?
point.
What the?
Yeah.
Felon, convict. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, but I'm saying either way, a crime is just that crime. We ain't specifying on the crime that these motherfuckers did.
Specifics.
We're talking about because you can be a hooker and be there so many times that you get 3 years.
I'm in love with a hooker.
And then you can
I'm
be a
in
dude
love
that
with a
sold a
hooker.
little weed on the side or something, and then he got the 3 years. So we can't really.
Right.
Or it could be just a little. Somebody had a gun and they got the
Little gun
automatic.
charge,
2 years.
Yeah, a little 2-year joint.
We
Yeah.
don't care about the crime.
Yeah. Like I said, okay.
All I'm saying is
I still don't know. Like
the
anything over
time
5.
is the time, no matter what.
I can't. I can't do that. I can't.
Oh, let's
I
do it
can't-
then.
I
I mean,
can't do
just saying. Okay, we'll see what they talking about. We're
Yep.
gonna come back to that
Leave
later.
it in the comments. Or
Yeah, we're gonna comment and subscribe, motherfuckers.
subscribe. Please subscribe.
Subscribe to our shit, cause we got some lot of shit coming. So
A
we
lot of
just
shit,
being
yep.
tainty. We trying to just play with y'all right now, so we can bring out the big dogs. We ain't bringing out the big guns and big
Not
shit
yet.
until we get our
Say big
crowd.
guns, So what's this next topic you gonna talk about instead of dance in the camera?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
forgot
know?
what I was talking to you about.
See, that's that stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the stuff.
That's that stuff. Well, let me see. I was gonna say, what do you feel about, like, what's your worst date? What's your worst
Oh
date?
shit.
What was your worst
Okay,
date?
I already gave y'all some of that.
Right. What was
I
your
gave y'all some of that about the dumbass hair comber. The hair comber, that's another one. That's
We-
another word for y'all.
did he-
Jot that down. Hair comber. You
hair
say
comber? Can I
Yeah.
braid your hair?
So,
Can
no,
I
he wanted to comb
comb
it. He
your
was like, oh,
hair?
can I comb your hair? Now, let me tell y'all about this
Let
date.
me comb
real
your
quick.
hair.
It was this dude. Now, everybody that really, really knows me knows who my boos are. And Jeff Goldblum is one of them, okay? That is my honey
Really?
thing,
Jeff
sugar
Goldblum?
sweet. But what?
Man,
How you didn't know that?
I did know that. I just
Oh, I'm about to say,
doing.
who
I'm,
the fuck don't know that? So,
it's a fact. God damn, fucked up the effect. Go
right.
ahead, keep
Ooh,
going.
got cats and shit, this motherfucker. So, what I'm saying, so, on the other hand, it was this guy, right?
Yep.
He was super fine to me because he was like a black Jeff Goldblum.
God damn.
But I don't know what he was mixed with. He had really beautiful hair and like Hawaiian-like skin. I think he was like something out there, a Samoan. I don't know what he is, but he was fine.
Mhm.
Anyway, but he looked just like Jeff Goldblum, right? So he was body was banging. He was banging. He was
Right.
he was nice. I met him at the NBA parties, whatever. However, so I go, he like come, to my house, we go to movies, whatever. First thing, I pull up, and I'm like, he was like, come ride with me real quick. And I'm sitting there like, I drive, what the hell? He was in
Right.
he was in a hoopty, okay? He was in a hoopty,
Rolling
and
in my hoopty.
so I was trying to be nice, and I got in his hoopty.
All right,
We drove
is
somewhere.
there
I don't
anything wrong with
remember.
driving a hoopty?
I mean, no, but I'm compared to my car, yeah, that we could have driven my car, yeah.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm trying to leave my shit on this regular ass street. I'm good. Let's do it. I get in there, and I'm looking like, I said, dude, you acting like a serial killer or something. I said, what?
The first
I'm
one.
looking, I said, what's wrong with you?
First
You
one.
acting weird. So that's what the fuck. He kept looking back like this, and he kept looking around. And I saw this big ass like wool blanket on the back seat.
Oh no, he just cleaned the body up.
So look, I
He
said,
just cleaned. He did some Pulp
I
Fiction
said,
shit
you
and
acting like you
cleaned the
got a
body
dead
up.
body in here. This
He had the
motherfucker,
wolf.
look.
He had the wolf come by and
Look,
clean up the
I
body.
said, you acting like you got a dead body back there or something. This fool pulled over and looked. It was like, how do you know?
He didn't say that shit.
I looked, and I
He
never
didn't say
ride
that
with
shit.
people usually. And this not the incident that made me not ride with nobody. It was the incident after this, actually. But I was like, what the hell? And I'm looking at, he pulled over, okay? And I'm like, okay, I have no weapon. Like, literally, I had nothing on me, which
Wow.
is really weird for me.
Wow.
But I had nothing. And I'm sitting there like, what?
Did he actually say, how did you know that?
He said that. And let me tell you.
That just
I
hit me.
said-
It just hit me like a ton of bricks.
But I looked at him, I'm
bam,
like,
ladies
what
and
the fuck?
gentlemen.
And then he looked at me, he was like, he reached back, he went to pull the blanket. I was like, oh shit. I'm
You
like,
knuckled up? You did
I'm
it?
like, wait a minute.
You did it.
and I was about to jump out the car and everything. I'm like, I'm about to have to piece him up real fast in his mouth and jump out, right?
Right.
This fool pulled it back. He had his auntie urn in the back seat. driving around with
this
it.
all so lima bean land.
I said, dude,
Oh,
why you
no.
didn't? He was like, when I picked it up from
Oh,
the cemetery,
no.
he was like, when I picked it up from the funeral home, he said, I didn't put it in the house.
First and foremost, why would you tell a chick that you dating some crazy ass shit?
Because
like
he knew
that?
I was gonna say something about that blanket. But my thing is, why didn't you take this shit out the car and put it in the house?
You should have.
He said it's been there for days.
Oh yeah, that dude should have been.
He was like, I
he
just haven't
shoulda
taken it in the
been
house. I'm like,
took it in the crib.
what?
Exactly.
So wait a minute. So we go to the date. We go to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
We at the movie theater. We went to go see The Matrix, the first one.
Oh Lord, 1999.
So he had this nice, badass, short, like sweet-ass leather coat. Oh, he was looking so fly. He was looking so fine. I was like,
he had the
I
Hawaiian
was like,
sick
woo,
black too.
yes, he did. He was so
He had
fine.
the
It was all
slick back.
curly and he was fine and motherfucker. So we go and I was sitting there like, I was sitting in my mind like, I want to hit this. Yeah. We go in, we watch the movie. Movie was cool. We get ready to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the most embarrassing shit?
What happened?
This motherfucker, when I say this motherfucker slid on his stomach.
He's on the slip and slide.
From coming on where the ticket door, where the ticket booth thing is right here, and slid all the way to the down on his stomach, his badass sweet leather, slid across the floor like this to the payphone and picked up the phone and was like, hello. Just trying to be funny about the movie. All these people laughing at us. I'm
would've been
looking
laughing
at this
too.
fool
I
like,
would've
you
laughed at him
gotta be
too.
kidding me.
He's Superman that hole. He was Soldier Boy
so
on that.
embarrassed.
He was Soldier Boy. Superman
Let
that
me tell you, that was
Superman.
our first and last date. It was a done deal.
I
And you
know it
know who the
should've
fuck
been.
you are, because I know your fan ass out there. I don't even remember his name.
You shouldn't. Not after that experience.
Because I was calling him Jeff Goldblum. And I talked to my girls. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to go hang out with Jeff Goldblum. So I didn't, I really don't even know what his name is. But I got a picture of him. I can put the picture up, and I can go, I can bring the picture on the show and show y'all. I'll be like, look. And now y'all gonna see all his abs, and he was so fine. I don't know what he looked like now, but he was fine.
Probably fat. No, I'm just.
Hey,
probably fat when I met you.
even if he is, his face, he's still fine.
Face. No, my bad date experience was I took a chick out to Morton's in Troy, right? I was working, I was cocky, arrogant. It's a good looking chick, male lady or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Blind date. First of all, it was the guy that you don't like, my barber. The guy that you don't like.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
so.
don't even know who that is. But yeah, okay.
You know what you always say, oh, he a hater anyway. Like you always tell me, like, oh, he a hater. He a hater.
No, I don't like ponytails. I'm snatching his
it's-
shit out. I'm pulling him by his motherfucking braids.
Anyway,
His ponytail.
anyway,
I'm
back
him
to
in
the
a circle.
story.
I'm fucking
So-
his ass up.
so-
I remember that damn Thanksgiving
Hey,
shit. Fuck
hush.
his ass
Let
up.
me
Okay,
hush.
go ahead.
Damn, you in
Go
the wrong
ahead.
tangent.
Go
So
ahead.
I took this chick to Morton's, and you know Morton's ain't cheap, right? And so hooked her up, got steaks, got like lobster mac, the whole nine. And the chick, I guess she was mad because I had a hoopty at the time. I picked her up in my blazer, right? And she was, as soon as I put her in the car, I knew the date was going bad. Oh, you picked me up in this? Like, chick, what the fuck I'm supposed to pick you up in? This is my car. You want to drive? Nah, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Then I should have knew
She
then.
would have offered our drive.
Yeah, shit. She should have offered if it was that case. So I paid for the meal. This broad took all the sides, like the doggy bag. Took the mac and cheese. She took the vegetables and all that. I had a punk ass steak. That's all I had was my punk ass steak. And I'm like, chick, for real? And she didn't even like no hug, no nothing. And then I just cut it off. And then to come to find out that the other dude that she went out with, all he did was took her to Starbucks for a goddamn coffee and a biscuit. I'm like, man.
She gave it up? What you saying?
She didn't give up nothing. It was just.
What I'm saying, she didn't give it up to old boy?
Yeah, she did give it up to old boy. That's
what I'm asking.
That's
so
what
you
I'm saying.
she
Yeah.
gave it up
Gave
for
it up
the
to old boy
Starbucks?
for the Starbucks
Okay.
stuff. But for the Morton's and stuff, and like I said, you know, Morton's is not a cheap place. It's a nice steakhouse. And it's got,
Don't let that discriminate you though, because she was on something
But like I
totally
said,
different.
it was from the get go, man.
Well,
It just
wait a minute, how did Barbara come into this?
because he the one that hooked me up on the blind date. This is a
Oh.
blind date.
Oh, you shouldn't trust him anyway.
This was a blind date. So, you know, because you know how cats is. They say, yo, homie, I got this chick for you. And it's always like, whatever, my guys, all my homeboys out there, I'm cool. I don't need no blind dates. I don't need none of that shit. Stop trying to hook me up. I'm Gucci. You did what I'm saying? I can get my own. I'm like that old 80s BET commercial. Sorry, brother, I got my own. I'm good. Cardi J over here good. I don't need no help. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he do.
No, I don't. Stop that bullshit.
I'm gonna hook him up with.
No, I don't know. No, you ain't.
Snaps.
You ain't gonna hook a ginger snap. All right. Ginger snaps is cool. I accept ginger snaps.
Oh no, see now you want me hooked up.
So you have to finish that statement because your track record, you my girl.
What
Your
you
track
mean?
record
What I
ain't
do?
good
What track
either.
record?
Your track record ain't good trying to hook me up either. So you know what I'm saying?
First of all, that's a lie.
No,
it was only one.
Yep, and that one wasn't it. Love her, she cool people.
But she
you wasn't
ain't crazy. She
to
crazy.
who?
But I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you.
But I'm saying.
Thank you, man.
She was a good. She married now. It don't even matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But I'm just saying she was good for you. Because
No,
both
she
of
wasn't
y'all
good
be
for me.
acting like a little crazy.
No,
people,
I'm not crazy.
mean,
What the fuck?
No,
Hold
you
up.
ain't
That's
crazy.
A,
I said you do be acting crazy. But
nah, don't do that shit to
yeah,
me,
he
Jay.
do. He
Don't
be
do
acting
that
crazy.
bullshit. There you go.
He act crazy,
Haters
but
gonna
this
hate.
person was crazy for real.
Haters gonna hate.
I get what he's saying. she was a little special, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't. The snake didn't slither, did it? Because
No,
I didn't see if it did.
The snake didn't slither. No, the snake didn't
Oh,
slither.
the snake
It
didn't
didn't
slither.
slither, so we good.
Okay.
we good.
Okay,
No,
we
so
good.
we gonna continue with the worst dates. Where we headed? Where we
No,
popping?
I
What we
won't say
doing?
no more of mine because I had too many. I got some crazy ones. It was this one dude, okay, that I liked
That you like.
a lot.
There were lots. You
We
said
walking
proper
out the
too.
movies again. We were walking out the movies.
It's always you and these goddamn
Oh my
movies.
God, it's another one at the movies too. So we walking out the
Stop
movies,
going to these
and
dudes
he
with the movies, yo.
farted
Oh,
so loud. It
oh.
was like, boy, it was a big old fart. And I
he
was
had
like,
the musical fruit.
are you serious? He didn't say,
had the
excuse me.
musical
He didn't
fruit.
say nothing. Got the nerve to try to get a hug. I'm like, oh, no, you're not serious. So I ain't talked to him for a long time, like years after that. Like,
He played that ass trumpet, yo.
I talked to him years later, but that was the reason why I was like, man, this dude.
Damn, in the crowded theater. In the crowded
He was
fucking
my
theater,
my
man.
hood dude too. He was the one with the tattoos and shit
Oh
all
man,
on
that's
him. I was
that's the
like,
worst part when
yeah.
it's the person that you kind of like and you feeling.
Yeah, and they fuck up
and
with
then
dumb
they
shit.
fuck up and be embarrassing and shit. Thank God I ain't had no dates like that where they was embarrassing to the point to where they like got body function just malfunctioning everywhere. Like, oh, Johnny 5 is alive. I went out
with this dude from Facebook once, and we was in the movie. He was dark skinned, ooh, nice, beautiful, straight teeth, beautiful smile. He was fine, tall, everything, had big feet and everything. That
What that mean?
motherfucker feet stank so bad you can smell it through his shoes.
Damn.
I was like, and I said,
Damn.
let me just be
Excuse
for short.
me for laughing,
I
ladies and
dropped
gentlemen.
some
That shit is
to
funny.
reach down and act like I'm about to pick it up just to be for sure. I'm like, hell to no,
Say
these
it was
motherfuckers feet.
was it like Fritos or Funyuns?
No, it was worse. It was like death carcass.
He said death.
It
What's
was some
death
carcasses.
caucuses?
It was
Caucuses.
stinking like vulture's ass. I'm telling you that
He
shit
said vulture's ass,
was
man.
stinking like a vulture's ass. I'm telling you. I again was like, I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Just out.
Went,
Bounce.
took his ass, deleted him off my Facebook and everything.
Damn.
Like, it's a done deal. It was like bad in the beginning, so I don't think they had the block yet, but I definitely deleted his ass.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He knew not to even try to call me back. He knew. You came here fucking stinking. You know you stinking.
You know what? I ain't really have I had success on Facebook, but I never really tried to like get the Facebook. You know how cats be saying, oh man, I got this chick from Facebook. I got this chick from Facebook. And that, I was never that in that Facebook type
I tried
of dude.
it, but
You
it
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
work out. I mean,
Like,
with none of them like that.
I
but
never was that type. Like if I knew you, like if I knew you for years or whatever, and I didn't see you in a long period of time, yeah, I would add you, and yeah, I would go say, yeah, let's go grab a drink or let's go to dinner or whatever. But I was never that type to like see some rando chick or whatever, and just apply and then say, yeah, guess what, dude, I banged her. You know what I mean?
Okay, look, would you date two friends?
What do you mean, two friends? Or would I date two friends?
Yeah, they friends, but they both want to date you. Would you date two friends?
That's against the code. I gotta just do one of them. Just one of them. I'm real big into the
So
code.
what if
It's
they
like-
not friends, they just know each other? Would
If
you
they-
date the people to say if they lived in the same building?
in the same building? Yeah, why not? Because like, you know what I'm saying? If they're not just, if they are like they friends, like they like home, like connected, cool, or they just mutual friends. Like I see you every. Hey, what up, girl? What
I
up,
am
girl?
with that though.
Like, nah, man.
I don't think it's a big deal if they ain't cool. I mean, when you single, none of that shit really matters. But then at the same time, I feel like
But
if you dating somebody and they know the person. It doesn't say they know each other.
They know each other. If
And
they know
then
each other,
check
it's
this
cool.
out, because
It's
y'all
cool if-
never had nothing together or nothing like that. And what if they mess with like your friend or your family member? And
If a family member, that's all.
but my
That's
thing,
all.
but no,
That's
I'm
all.
saying afterwards, even though you was with them first, would you go back to them?
And I know my cousin came behind me. Nah, I wouldn't go back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Maybe she
wouldn't go
not
back.
wanting to go back. You know, just
no,
message
because
them, go
that's
talk to them.
fam. You know, if she
Yeah.
with fam, nah, she with fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, check this out. We about to go into our segment called Your Lyrics Against Mine.
My lyrics.
Your lyrics.
Against my lyrics
Okay. Your lyrics or mine.
or mine.
Okay.
I
Your
would-
lyrics or my lyrics.
So what is the song? I said the song is going to be. Let me pull out my trusty paper first and foremost. Let me pull
Yeah,
out
what's
my-
your lyrics or mine? What
It is going to be in the air tonight. So I can feel it calling in the air tonight.
Okay.
Hold on. I used to say hold on. I
And
used to
you
fuck
used
this.
to say, and you said you can hear it coming.
Yeah, here
It
it
ain't
coming.
coming in there.
It ain't coming. It's none of that.
coming in there.
I totally butchered this song. This song is a classic song, everybody. This song is a classic. And when I print out the lyrics this week, I was like, oh, snap. And so this is what I discovered. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh,
It's,
Lord.
oh Lord, a lot of people be
Oh.
saying, oh Lord.
I said, I was the
Oh,
one saying,
no.
hold on. I was that
And they be
dude.
saying, oh no. But it's oh Lord.
Yep.
I knew that.
I've
I knew
been
that
waiting for this moment
song.
all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
That's the shit.
It
That
is
song
the
is so
shit.
sexy.
Can you feel it?
But you said it was a
coming?
breakup song, like a divorce song,
Yeah,
right?
because you know, this is the actual story behind this. You know that while he wrote this song, he was getting divorced from his wife. And his wife was like just putting him through the ringer with the kids, the house, all this other stuff. And he was depressed. So when he wrote this song, everybody think it was about, Eminem thought it was about some guy that was drowning. And Phil Collins was the only one that seen him. But a lot of people think that it's about suicide or whatever. No, he was just really depressed because his wife was leaving, the kids she was taking the kids.
But it sounds like a love song.
And it basically is a love song because
It sounds
it's just
so sexy.
because he's confessing his love, that the love is over. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm like, man, I was in a downward spiral. And you know what? The wife years later do want money. She want to be compensated.
Well, he said, I've been waiting for this moment. For all my
Well, I don't know. I'm not Phil Collins. I can't tell you why he said why he been waiting for this
I'm trying to think
moment.
of the words. It's like,
Yeah, because I guess he was like in his feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in that moment, he was waiting for that moment all his life. Like, you know, like, oh shit. Like, it's like getting hit over the head or getting flipped at a Thanksgiving dinner. But like it was something that was just shocking. You know what I'm saying? And he was waiting for that moment. You
what?
did?
Why would he be waiting for that moment? Who waits for a shocking moment?
Well, like I said, who knows why the brother waited for the moment? I think he waited because it was like, hey, like, yo, I didn't expect this to happen, but so to make it sound like he was not hurt. That's what I think it was. It's not as hurt type of thing. Like, hey, I'm waiting for this moment. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Nah,
stick
I
the
ain't
chest
getting
out, like, you know what I mean?
What?
Like, stick the
He
chest
was
out.
sticking his chest out if he over there crying, talking about, oh Lord, oh Lord. That
And
don't
you
chest
know-
be stuff.
you
This
know-
guy can
well,
suck
you
in
know,
like this.
his ain't
His
suck
tail
into that-
right between his legs and shit like.
I give you that shit. I give you that. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, he tried it.
Whatever.
He
I
tried
did
to hype
try
that
it.
one up.
I
That
tried
shit ain't
to.
working.
See, I'm defending you, Phil. If you ever watching this, I'm defending you,
Your
Phil.
fine ass.
You know what I'm saying? I'm defending
Oh,
Phil
you know
Collins.
what we gotta do?
Who that? Who that?
My boyfriend.
Who your boyfriend?
What's his name? George Michael?
George Mike gotta have faith.
Hey, cause it can have
See?
faith.
We do gotta do that. That's next time. That's next time. We do gotta do faith.
Baby.
What you about to do? Kiss from a rose?
No, what's that other one? What's the one we always be talking shit about? Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Oh, say
We gotta-
say what you want. Yeah, now we do gotta
I don't know
do
what
that.
the fuck he be saying.
We do gotta do that. We do gotta do that for sure. We got to do that for sure.
On my test.
It's telling all of this. 'Cause I love you. See, now we just riffing now, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the riff section of the show. What is that? Didn't it?
I don't know what he be saying.
You
I
went
just
into
know
some
he
other.
came
You
in
talking in
strong on
tongues,
Paul.
yo.
He fucked Paul ass up. Paul was all soft and
Say.
and he came in like.
You know what? That's gonna be for the next
All
show,
right, y'all.
though.
We gonna holler at y'all later about that shit.
Yes, we are. That's gonna be the peace.
Fire.
Fire. You gotta put that in there.
Oh my God.
Fire,